phase of training, 10 pounds might be the average because you have sometimes 40 pounds, yeah? But you have as well, you have moments of, I don't know, 100 grams, you hold a piece of paper. You're super sensitive. You never take your leg away. You train them. These horses, thank God, some of them kick against your leg, bite into your leg. When you put your leg on, they buck, they rear, they fall over. Daniel Kudirnik, I had a Polish soldier colleague of you. He had a 4.5-year-old horse, you put your leg on, and he would flip over immediately on the back without a warning. Yeah? This was one of the most dangerous horses in my life. He charged on 60. So now, rising trot, working trot means you find a nice working trot, and this is a trot you start to energize now. With a soft seat and the leg, you start to ride. So you energize it. You are the one who tells the horse, go there. And in front, your hands wait for this, and your hands care for him. Yeah? Your hands are friendly, you talk, you communicate, and you overwhelm him with little releases. Here's an inch, here's a quarter inch, there's half inch, there's a little vibration, and another release. Yeah? Isn't it a different horse today? It is so funny. This is the cool part of our job. This is fun. This is why I'm here. Otherwise, I stay at home on the sofa. So, because I have my boss. So, and long side, stay on the track, go. You want equal contact to both reins. And you can see he's still a little bit hoxed out. So we say, how must I say it in English? A little bit broken in the middle. So the hind leg is more on the hind leg is a little bit more drag, and he's stepping forward actively. But this is exactly what I want to explain Lindsay. When you lengthen stride, and the horse elevates the trunk, suddenly the abdominals have to take the hind legs forward actively. This doubling 10 minutes ago, this was the change. And now you can influence the stride leg. You can use your outside leg more, and you will follow with his right hind more. Yeah? So go to the circle, have your inside leg on. If he looks somewhere, increase the pressure on your left leg, open your left rein. So let him feel the spur, and give. Let him feel the spur. Half hold outside. Outside, you close your hand. Inside, you close your leg. And then you give on both. Yeah, good. Huh? A good rider knows. Balance, I get it. In the moment I give. I never pull on the rein to make the horse round. If I do so, the horse is behind the bit or against the bit. This is why he's a trouble guy. Huh? Because they pull on his mouth, probably his life long. So read in between your legs and go. All the resistances we're dealing with are in the rib cage. Somebody had a video from him yesterday when he started. Yeah. This would be a cool example. Good. Inside leg, inside leg, inside leg, inside leg. Yeah. Then diagonal from the little house down there. Try to ride close to the wall. And then the third beam. Focus it. Try to get there. Start to ride as precise. Look at him. Try to ride as precise as possible. The more you teach yourself to ride open your inside leg with your leg, the more you teach yourself to ride precise figures, the more the horse will suffer. If you ride somehow, somewhere, you don't care, it will always be a compromise. You only can ride a correct circle when your leg is the leading element, which are softer inside. Feel the inside. Give him a million little thank you. Yeah? Thank you here, thank you there. The hands very fast. This is a little bit abstract. Can I say abstract? This is how it is. The hands verify. What is verification? You want to check. Is he running? Is Is he losing balance when I give? Is he diving down? Is he whatever, doing this or that? So the verification is not only good for you, it's also a process of suffering and creating trust. Yes, you can trust to your hands. Intended. I wouldn't let him run so much. From here to there, he ran away. I would have given a half halt and thank you. My hands would say immediately, hey, you stay with me, you're not running off my teeth. Good something, did you feel it? Huh? Next guy, Yaakov, is yours. Now let go. Hands low, look where you want to go and try to go there. Lead him. Later, when you ride 150, you have to ride correct lines. You have to find your lines. You have to have a correct distance. You want to ride your 7 canter strides, your 12 canter strides. Good. Good boy. You can come in. The arena is big enough and you can lunge a little bit, whatever you like. The red lady?
Yep. Yep. It's so Brooke is riding later. Becky's horse, the 4-year-old Natasha, is going to ride him.
I know.
Oh, you do know? Okay.
It was my idea.
Okay. Yes. No,
I know Natasha from Florida.
You do?
15 years ago.
Okay. No, but they were going to ride later, and Brooke was going to ride, but Brooke, she's running late. But yes, it was your idea.
Yeah. So your inside leg now has the job to soften the horse. If you ride so if you ride your horse with a lower leg like tinsel on the Christmas tree, you will not get anything. You also lean on the reins and you will not improve it. If you use your leg with a soft thigh, in sense of, hey, give in, soften, thank you. So this is, well, you have to use your muscles. You have to invest some energy. You have to do it. And you might first think, what is this guy talking about? If I put my leg on or not, there is no difference. This horse feels the same. I promise you, after a while, he will feel soft. And you will feel how your leg changes the contact. And how your leg sensitizes the horse. And how your leg balances your horse. Huh? And it's all about contact between your soft calf and the horse's ribcage. And if you ride a monster elephant like this one, you sometimes have to be a really, like Teresa, a strong lady. Teresa is one of our bravest riders we have. She gets to that medium trot.
She did?
Diagonal, medium trot. Look to the little house and try to get there. Look where you want to go and ride there. Take it between the medium trot. Try, take it between your legs. No, don't hang on the reins. Ride forward. Give on the reins and ride instead of holding. The house is no jump. Yeah? Lengthen the rein a little bit and then drive behind instead of holding it. Look where you want to go, ride. Even on a straight line, even on a circle. I don't care, yeah? Look, go, hands forward, right behind it. And now, outside rein, inside leg. And really inside leg. Yes. Good job. Huh? Okay, inside rein. And you can feel, if you give in front, the horse has no fixed point. He can develop his negative tension, the spookiness, all this. This is only if you hang on his mouth. If you are soft in front, if you have a beginning hand, there is no reason for him to develop a dangerous situation. So if you need a break, okay, hands on. Just step to the inside, steer it, low hands, outside the half hold and then canter. Good. Better, huh? So hands together, symmetry, don't controls the tempo. If you run, low hand, 2 point, little bit 2 point, low outside, calm, in place, outside. Your outside hand is standing where the neck is coming out of the rhythm. So, and follow the logic. Look to his ears, follow, forward, 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 follow, follow, follow. Teach yourself. Lindsay, what is it? Huh? With the contact. Just go. Ignore it, symmetry, hands twist, rest. If you need to slow it down and you have a contact, squeeze a lemon, open it again. Squeeze it, thank you. You sit on a horse like this and he takes over in canter. I'm sure you have 30 pounds in one hand. No? This is something. No?
You want more? I don't have much more.
Now you touch lemon, wait, and you get it. You don't want to hang on it, follow. This is why I asked you to follow. The nodding, give him his nodding back. Reconnect him. This funny behavior, this flying changes, this is tension in the loin. You need to reconnect the pelvis motion forward, 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 hands forward. Each time he pushes up behind, your hands go forward. Have him straight, don't bend his neck. Forward, forward, inside, rein longer. So change behind, towards your inside rein.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hit you.
Good. Give it, come back, organize a little bit, follow, follow, follow. Lean to the neck and follow. Usually, show jumpers, I say it once and they do it. You're an exception. Follow. The dressage will have a hard time to do so. Follow, follow. Look to the ears. Follow, forward, forward. Within the contact. Not too high, a little bit lower hand. Forward, 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 upward, forward, forward. Within this forward and backward motion, you give a half what you give. You give a half what you give, but your hands move with the neck. Don't let it run away. Don't let it run away. Don't let it run away. Outside rein, light and inside rein. Light, inside, give, light, inside, give. Forward, forward. Loose rein inside. He's not used to staying on the concept. When he comes to the center line, he wants to change. So prepare, have your outside leg backwards now. When you pass the center line, you're getting off the inside rein. Go to the inside rein carefully. Inside leg. Inside leg. Inside leg. Give inside. Give from later. You turn on the outside aids. When you get this, you will not change. Turn on the outside aids. Did you feel it? If you pull him on the inside rein, he changes. So when you pass by us, keep the reins to the bottom. Very important bottom. Rising. Let it fall to drop. Very nice. Very good, Lindsay. Look at him. Yeah, I told you, a horse like this, if you do the right thing, it takes you 5 to 10 rides and do some. This is only training issue. The horse has a little bit a looser backline. When she came in, I almost didn't realize that this is the same horse, because he came in with a really low back, and the hind quarters, the group almost up at them. Huh? So now, the group gets a normal shape. Bounces are still a little bit out, but you get it step by step. Good. change the post. Good. Give him a super soft, sensitive contact with very low hands. Just so like a mouse eats a piece of bread. Yeah? You eat the reins. 4-inch wise. Lay him into the contact. You can come in, Natasha, feel free to come in if you like. Good. Give him soft contact. Give him soft contact. Take away from the shoulder. Hand on the side. Yes. Soft contact. Half hold into his motion. Big release. When the leg is up, give big. When the leg fell into the little ligament, care for the mouth. Switch to the caring shoulder. Now when you want to it down, you have to, in a horse like this, you have to give, how much is this? 12 inches? Yeah. Half foot, now severe half foot outside, serious, I don't know, many pounds. So tell them, hey, wait, and you give. And then you come back with the softest head. You are a lady, you want to ride a soft horse. You are not a weightlifter, so you need a soft horse. Good. And now, care for the mouth. You are not just holding the reins, you communicate. The rein is on his pitch, but you talk. There's a little release and a little shaking, a little vibration. You constantly talk here and there. And now you have to change direction, look at your face. Good. Change the pose now. Big one, big figure eight. I will never do this. You have to do this. Yeah? It's impossible to ride with this horse a small figure eight correctly. It was better than I expected, but you lose it. Huh? In a horse like this, wide open lines first, and then tempo changes. Even in this big arena for this horse, this is a bend. You cannot bend this horse. Yeah? You have to lose it. You have to fall against your leg. You make him fall out of balance. You cannot ride every single exercise or line you know with any horse. You have to adjust it. This is a big horse, a long horse. He's horribly stiff. His ribcage is stiff. When you turn to the left, he's so narrow, his ribcage falls against your leg and you cannot compensate. Good. This is better. Friendly hands, giving hands, forward hands. And you see, keep this now and develop more and more soft, elegant forward swing from your seat. Swing into the motion. Turn your own attitude into, hey, slow down. You will not speed it. You must not go faster. But you ride it into your hands. With the hands care. The hands tall. Inside it. What's outside? He might be, his mind might be outside, but you're able to bring his mind back. If you pull on the rein to bring his mind back, he might stop. So, then one more circle, full stretch to the bottom. Wow, Lindsay, this was cool. Very, very nice change. And now we have no lameness anymore. Yeah? No lameness. Lindsay, you are very good veterinarian. You fix the horse. And it's your horse, even better. Okay. Sit a few steps, walk. Just sit and 1, 2, 3, walk. Good. Okay. Very nice job. Very big change. You like it? Yeah. Isn't it fun? Classical riding is fun, huh? You won't believe it. In the orthopedic part of horse business, our veterinarian world, I would say direct or indirect connected. Correct, the riding is 60%. 60%. Of course you can have coffin syndrome. Of course you can have a cysticercosis, all these things. Yeah? But many times, that riding, the wrong idea about riding is involved in horse with back down, the ribcage low, heavy contact. You have a different way to put the foot. Everything behind the horse foot, a balanced horse, trots like this. You sit in the tubing here, or here, and you cannot hear him. An unbalanced horse passes by and he says, boom, 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 boom. He understands. Do this a few years, and your system goes, stop.